Hey everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day. You know, I am so grateful to have accomplished some really beautiful things in my life, from having an amazing nonprofit and one of the most beautiful animal sanctuaries in the world, to having an amazing Patreon community and Asher House Wellness community. The list goes on. And I want to just tell you simply how this has happened. I grew up with severe ADHD. I was in special ed classes, severe learning disabilities and joy. And it was always so hard for me to focus. It was always so hard for me to stick to one thing and to pay attention. And I gotta say, as I get older and social media is growing and growing, there is so much negativity out there. There is so much hate, there is so much negativity. It doesn't matter what, especially if you go political, there's people who just wanna put as much bad energy and brainwashing, and I just can't stress this enough. The way that I have accomplished my goals, whether it be physical, emotional, everything, is by focusing on, relentlessly focusing on doing the best that I can. My love for animals has always been there ever since I was a child. From the very first time I walked into an animal shelter when I was just a kid, I knew I wanted to save them all. And I never lost sight of that. From the very first time I ever helped somebody and I felt the power of kindness and compassion, I never lost sight of that. And there was no blueprint to do what I wanted to do with my life, which was so scary. There was no one that I could look up to or follow in their footsteps to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to help animals and help people. And of course, I've had days where I wasn't my best self, days where I wish I would have done things differently. I've had sad days, I've had good days, but what I never had was a day where I lost focus of my purpose, which was to give animals the best life possible, to save as many as I could, and to help people have better and more beautiful days. And I encourage you, no matter how you spend your time, don't waste it with negativity. Don't waste following people, even if you idolize them or whatever. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your life, but if you want a better life, if you want a more fulfilled life, you must have a positive focus. Do not have hate in your heart. It is a wasted, terrible emotion. Have no hate. Focus on doing something good, pure, and beautiful, and you will see the flowers blossom around you, physically and emotionally. You will be that vibe, that frequency that attracts what you want to see in the world. And that is the one thing that you and I and everyone have in common. We all have the same purpose, which is to make things around us better. We must make humans, animals, just everything around us. It is your purpose to improve that and not make it worse. And even when you feel hate towards something, even when you don't like something, you must still lead with love. That is when it's most important. You may have setbacks, you may have bad days, but overall, get back to your center. Find out how to focus on what you need to be focusing on every day. Remember what's important to you. Remember why you're here. And I promise you, you can accomplish anything you want to in your life. But you must lead with love and focus on positivity and goodness. We all have that same purpose, both you and mine. I love you and have a beautiful day. Thank you.